We are a solar company based out of Dubai. We are specialized in frontier and in emerging markets, and let's say being based out of Dubai and covering that market segment, Africa is a centerpiece of what we do. Hi, Martin Haupts, Phanes Group in Dubai.
We're 8 years in and you already have made so much headway. So tell me, how did you do it? What was the starting point for you?
We were a small group of individuals who basically bootstrapped the company. So we didn't start with a big founder in our back, but we started with a small team, and then we grew the company organically. It gave us a little bit more leeway up to now to be masters of our destiny and basically choose the strategy of the company ourselves.
So tell me what it takes to succeed, to enter a country. So what did you discover in the process?
You need a lot of patience and passion. So obviously the opportunity itself is staggering. I mean, you have 1.2 billion people on the continent. Wealth itself is accelerating, which is good news. And solar as a generation source lends itself specifically for Africa, as solar is a rather cheap and also decentral technology. Going off-grid is obviously one avenue, off-grid as in deploying solar where there is absolutely no electricity grid. The Malawi opportunity, we're feeding into the grid of ESCO Malawi. But with just one solar plant, we're increasing the generation capacity of the country by about 10 to 15%. What we did in Niger, where we electrified a whole village of 2,000 people, that was a genuine off-grid activity. So meaning going to electrify a community that will foreseeable time not have any electricity access at all, apart from our solar.
Tell me the pitch, Martin. Tell me how you charmed them. Share it with me.
Look, you have to be very. You basically look at failed projects that other people don't bother doing. So. And you know, and this is basically the extra mile you have to do if you cannot if you cannot put a lot of substance on the table. And then I mean, now we do more conventional business because we have our own balance sheet, we put our own money into projects, we develop projects from scratch. But you know, I still try to keep this spirit alive of going the extra mile and of not turning a blind eye on opportunities that present themselves.
So tell me about, going into an African market versus going into other emerging markets. And are you making more profits in Africa versus what you're seeing in your other markets?
I would say the main difference with our African projects is that we are required to work very intensively from the get-go with the communities. And especially the environmental work is a work stream that does not exist in that form in other countries. So I try to always stay hungry and look at these opportunities that are maybe not as, these diamonds in the rough that you have to polish in order to turn something into.